This thing on? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Go Lions. Hey, so yesterday was the first Lions game I did not stream all year, but I had to work New Year's Eve, so the game was on late. As it stood, I only got 4 hours of sleep. Did not drink. Did not drink. Would have loved to have some drinks and watch that game, but. Hi, Charlie. Hi, you want to come see Daddy? Come here. Come here, baby. But yeah, I guess I let everybody know I was alive because if Tony didn't shoot Lions game, is Tony alive? But a bit of a boring game, and I couldn't yell and shout. I'm outside. It's a Monday night game, so there's that. We went to the Moose tonight and had New Year's there with a bunch of people. That was cool. All older folks. There's probably one of the youngest people there, if not the youngest. If not the youngest. I got one Miller Lite left. And Danielle's got a bunch of Trulies in there. Let's see if I want to drink those, but I got to go to the American Legion tomorrow. We're doing poker at 2 o'clock. You will see. For now, we're going to watch some Lions post-game stuff from last night that I missed. And play a game of Madden. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm outside in my apartment, so we keep it to a dull roar. God bless us, everyone. Which is normally my sign-off, but... And Lions are wearing black. They got to get Jimo a wide receiver pass on a reverse.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fans. And all the noise that
Bucks. I do think the Rams will rest their starters.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks
not
ready.
Beat. Maybe.
This will be a
Seahawks could also be like, okay, let's tank.
To see the first action of this game.
Try to move down draft position. They're already eliminated.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off play action, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson
gone.
Williams. Now he's past the 25.
Spike for sportsmanship.
He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Once again, Irving. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hauled in by Godwin. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
2nd and 3 now. Baker throwing again. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it.
I mean, you kept doing the same thing, bruh. It was working, but you got to make sure you throw to the wide open guy. That's a killer offense. It's very hard to stop. Other folks would call that cheese, but I say
game
if
left,
someone
obviously
can't stop
nowhere
something,
close
why
to
would
being
you ever
played
stop
away.
running
You
it,
can
right?
see
Like, I'd
things
run
starting
fullback
to
dive if I
unravel
could
a
get
little
4
bit,
yards
even
every
after
play.
just 2 possessions.
Every
A
play.
touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an
With that
early
being said,
runaway.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up
you
to
have
the
to
line.
execute.
1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed
You do
another
have a very
second to deliver
cheesy
the
game
throw
plan.
He wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Going left side, Williams with it. Big gain, has them across the 40. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Gibbs now from the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Gonna keep this one and go. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Has it in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. set, 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone.
Nice catch.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown.
Sucks.
The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
That should have been picked, man.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap here to go. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15.
Jama, fast as fuck, boy.
The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find...
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Finds his man, it's Godwin. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. First down. Here's Baker. Chased out to his right. And
That's
he just
a fumble.
this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion
I
is
want
a
an
part of
interception.
valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Mayfield to throw again.
Come
It's going to
on.
fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find Mike Evans with that
Do
throw.
it right
So
fucking
now it's going to be
tune.
3rd and long.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. It was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone, so the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Baker.
Thank you.
Oh, someone stepped
Terry
in. That's
Arnold.
intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First down throw from Goff. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Hold on. Check.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They're going play action. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield.
That one makes more sense.
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Gus Williams, and it's complete. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun, Goff. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Motioning Williams left. Goff now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Gibbs. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They go play action with Goff. Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
They love you.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Try and push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20.
How are you in quarter defense?
And he
and allow
breaks
that?
into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. To throw. On the move, headed
You're
right.
gonna call me for pass
Ooh, look at
interference
this,
on
here
that.
he
I'm a
goes.
fucking lineman
And this
who
isn't
stood
resolved
in my
quite
way.
yet as he goes out. We've got a
That's
flag
such a
down.
fucking
Looks like it's
bullshit
going to be on
call.
the offense.
Offensive
So
lineman,
march
the
it
fucking.
forward after they accept the penalty.
He was going out for a pass, sure.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Big moment
Going for
coming up
two,
here for the
makes sense.
Buccaneers. They're going for 2. Now to throw. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Shit, you got 3 timeouts, man.
We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He's going to keep this one. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's
I
gonna
didn't
touchdown
get it.
right
Holy
at the
shit.
line, so no gain on the play.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this
I got
deep
it.
shot.
Come on. Come on,
But
Ned.
a great defensive
Don't
play.
fucking do
Charlie
me like
Lewis
this.
incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Yes! Ball game.
It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Bucks, Jay, you're a great fucking player, bro.
Win them this game.
There's some serious
You ain't
self-doubt
bad,
going on
man.
right now.
Your
What
offense
is
is
this quarterback not
cooking a little
seeing in
bit.
his
I made a
legs?
nice
3
play call there.
interceptions in just this game. And
Sense
then
of pressure,
overall, what
force
is
that
this
throw.
offense
You're very
doing
good.
That has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route
Escaped.
combination
I
they're trying to
escaped
throw.
the win.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Survive in
With the
advance.
win in hands, they'll take the knee.
Hope
Let this
you're
clock
well.
run out.
They could stop
Happy
the
New
clock
Year.
now if they choose. In the final moments of the
bless.
game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just
What a
as that
victory
knee
for
goes
me, though.
down.
Good game.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
That's a fun game. Ugh.
says one of the reasons we wanted to play was to clean some things up, which last time they played, this team defensively didn't look good. Looked better than this. And we know the offense is awesome. We know Ben Johnson has an endless supply of trick plays. Some he came up with on his own.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford
What up,
Field, and we are right around that number today.
How are you,
A good
pal?
crowd
Happy New
on
Year.
hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City.
Super Bowl preview, maybe?
The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away.
You are a
here at
broker?
Ford Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I drive a tool truck.
They'll start the drive here with the
I drive a tool truck.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see.
I sell
all game,
tools.
as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
After the
Yeah.
loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football.
You may
in that
be a little
situation.
away
I
from
think
the
that
mic,
goes back to
actually.
their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape.
Or your
and in
volume's low.
previous
If you
games
leave your mic
that
where
led
it's
them to
at and turn it
believe
up
that
like
even in a
2
long-distance
notches,
situation, they can still run
you'd
the
be good.
football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And
Perfect.
he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Yeah, I'm outside. I live in an apartment. I'm out on my patio.
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it.
I love gaming outside, dude.
On 1st
I've
and
always
10,
loved
here's
things
Pacheco.
like that, like when they do a basketball game outdoors or pro wrestling outdoors or like a football game at a baseball field, like the bowl games at Fenway or Yankee Stadium.
DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you
I
count
live in
on,
Florida
like
now,
what you just said.
but
First quarter, can you do it all
I just
game
moved a year
long?
ago. Whoa.
They catch it, you tackle
Bro,
it,
that
you
was a
pass it.
touchdown.
Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after
That
the catch.
was a
Now
touchdown.
you put the offense in
That
a position where
not there.
every
You
series,
missed
they
the.
have to work hard to pick up
If
first
you would've waited
downs,
a moment-
and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
I didn't see the blitz or the whatever.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Down at the 35. It'll be
I
second
feel you.
down.
I feel you.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 35, here's 2nd down at 7. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Wow, he's open.
That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We're scoreless after 1.
I'm from Metro Detroit. I lived there my whole life except for like a year and a half I spent in Ohio. I worked in sales. I did door-to-door and business-to-business sales, and that's a whole story in itself. But I worked for a pretty legit company. It was kind of hard work, but I mean, you can imagine door-to-door sales is hard work, but the company was very legit. I can't say nothing but good things about them. That's why I did it so long.
Pretty good effort there on first down.
But
he wanted to get in that end zone.
Oh, he showed it by that dive, trying to reach for the pylon, and now he's going to come back on second down. Don't tap it.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
God bless you, man. I'm married. My wife and I don't have kids. Aren't going to have kids, most likely.
As they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, candidly, we miscarried once, and it's probably just not in the cards for us, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're very blessed with that, yeah. Something to be proud of, for sure.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this
Welcome,
one
man.
away.
You sound like a reasonable dude, probably a good dad, good human.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
It ain't easy, but we keep on keeping on.
Goff and this Lions offense.
You got a newbie in the home.
10, right at the 30. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
We talking about food, or I thought we were talking about dancing?
They're always hoping that it's going to break big.
Are we talking about food or dancing?
But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
Black folks know how to fucking party.
Ball now because usually,
that's
damn it!
Coverage and intercepted. And the Chiefs are
Jared Goff.
Here at their own 40-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
I get the ball after the half. That's
just begging to be
helpful,
picked
but
off, wasn't it?
I put myself in a big hole.
A ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The quarters are shorter, man. They're shorter, and it really...
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half.
Madden did that for wives, dude. They didn't do it for us. They did it for wives. I need you to take the dog out. I'm like, babe, I'm down 4, driving for the game winner. I can't right now. The dog's gotta pee. I'm like, my opponent don't care, babe.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
I prefer the longer quarters. Because you get kind of caught up and it's like, okay, I'm up 3. Like you want to kind of kill clock, maybe. You're more likely to... Oh, shit. Did somebody tackle somebody? Taylor's boyfriend.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Mahomes finding his
I just beat the Buccaneers 31-29. Very good win.
Now they work on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Yes, my first game of the new year. I was out tonight. I came home. This is my second game.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
I've played Madden my whole life, but I've not. Look, I stopped playing online after 19. I played 19 while fucking like 23, 24 was out. It was maybe like 6 months before they shut 19 down. I stopped playing. Madden 19 was the shit, dude. all the best players played
Partner,
that
to me,
game.
that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score
Madden
right here
19
before the
was the
half.
shit.
And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit
In
now as they'll
Madden's
send this
previous,
one
I've
away.
always used the mobile quarterback, so I could run like a read option kind of style
Lane
offense.
opens here. He's past
Read
the
option
30.
play action. When nobody's open, I'd scramble. Because the best players would always blitz, like
The
every
Detroit
play.
offense
That's
ready
how
to
Madden
begin their
19
drive.
was.
Well, not
So
much time
you
remains
had to
here
be
in
able
this
to
first
escape it.
half.
And the
We'll see if
Lions
they
were
can
not
get
good that
something out of
year.
this drive,
This
at
is the
least a
first
field
year
goal.
I've
They
been
can
able to
certainly
use the
use it.
Lions and
Down by 2
be
scores.
very competitive,
And he's
have like a
out of
winning
bounds, able to
record.
take this one up to the 35. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26
I was
seconds to
at
go
the
until
game
halftime.
week 2, 2011. We smoked the Chiefs. It was like the most points we had ever scored at Ford Field before this year. Jamal Charles he got like hurt on the chain or the mascot. I was at that game. I remember thinking that it was at Ford Field week 2. The Lions won. That was on September 18th, 2011. I remember the exact date because they had won on September 11th against the Buccaneers in week 1. Fuck.
Able to find the open. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
I hope so, man. I'm on social media and a lot of Lions fans are getting too big for their britches.
They're going to get this
Like, we ain't
outside.
won shit
This
yet,
could
man.
be a
Oh,
double
wide
pass.
open, dude. Got him.
The throw's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
That's a cool-ass play, isn't it? The Lions?
Now the
No, they
for the
ran in
extra
reverse,
point.
dude.
And that one makes it 14-7.
I might have missed it.
So not much time to speak
The
of
one they
remaining
scored
in
on
this
the
first half
Lions
as the
opening
kick's
drive,
away.
they had the hook and lateral.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this
It's
drive.
called
With a 14-7
kidnapping.
lead, they might
It's
just
called
be happy to
kidnapping.
take this thing on into the tunnel. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more
No,
quick play
I
and then
disagree
another
with
timeout.
that because
If they
he
hurry,
stayed
we'll
this
see.
year.
For a lot of
He
guys
could
playing
have
this
got
game,
a
there's no better
job,
feeling
but
than running
he's
right
like, we
through a
got
tackle.
unfinished
Zip a low
business.
center of gravity
We're
and turn
very
his legs
close
for
to
a
winning
really
the
nice
Super Bowl.
pickup.
And he loves this group of players and he knows what he can do with them. He's a head coach in the future, right? So even if they, whatever reason the injuries cost them this season, I think there's a good chance he actually comes back and he's like, okay, we're all going to be healthy. We're going to give it one last go. 3rd time's the charm when we're the best team. And then even if they fall short in the 3rd year, they regress and they're like, 11-6. Don't win a playoff game. He's still gonna get opportunities.
And he'll take it up past the 25
That won't
to
be
the
an issue for him at
26-yard
all.
line.
He's a genius play caller. My worst fear is he goes to the Bears. My worst fear is he goes to the Bears. Because then you get him in the division. Yeah, you get him in the division. I think the Bears have a good roster. They've been mismanaged. They got a lot to build with, equity. And he knows us. You know what I mean? He knows kind of our weaknesses. He knows
off their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something.
How do you
to
know?
bring some life to your sideline.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Let's go, guys. The season openers are so much fun.
St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here.
I understand where he's coming from. I don't really either. No, I mean it's kind of risky because like, what if my friend Cody was like, what if Jared Goff breaks his thumb? And I want to say what ifs crawl in your head at night and tell you lies, but it's okay. I mean, so you're gonna bench 22 starters? You don't have 22 roster spots, so you're going to make the team play with 40 people?
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
J-Mo. He's fast as fuck, boy.
Jamison Williams. His second touchdown of the night.
Do you know who the 2 fastest players in the NFL are right now?
Tying up this ball game. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It's still not enough.
Do you know who the 2 fastest players in the league are right now?
Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention.
Nope, Tyreek Hill is not probably even top 4 anymore. I missed that.
What a big time play right there. Both by the quarterback.
I think Tyreek Hill's lost a step. It's Jamison Williams and
so with the missed PAT in his
Xavier
rearview
Worthy.
mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we will not have
those
a
are the 2
return.
fastest players in the league right now.
To the 30.
I want to see them race.
The KC offense out of the huddle.
Well, I missed the extra point. It's probably going to cost me. We're getting some players back. Maybe I can't believe that David Montgomery's going to try to play on a torn MCL. That's sick to me, dude. Like the dude, he did just get paid.
And maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
He had to get a third opinion.
And he's dropped right at the 40.
Yeah, so we lost to the Bills.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs
I mean,
are a little heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play
losing to the Bills, I mean, it kind of matters right now because if we had beaten them, we would be conference champs. Not conference champs, but we'd have the number 1 seed. We should have beat the Buccaneers in week 2, by the way. But it wasn't so much losing that game, but we lost fucking Aleem McNeil, torn ACL. We lost Carlton Davis, broken jaw. We lost cornerback with a broken leg and David Montgomery with the torn OCL. And it was like all these players are out for the year. The report was that David Montgomery was undergoing season-ending knee surgery. And then the reports came out like he's looking for another opinion, hopes to return. And it's just like, that's the culture of the Lions right now. They're grit, like just fight, survive, win.
Bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And that is going to do
the Lions
for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with
not so much as if the Lions have more players on IR. Both are starting defensive ends. They're starting defensive tackle. All 3 starting linebackers. They're starting cornerback.
Now here's Mahomes.
Like everyone's missed time. Except, I think J-Mo missed time for a suspension. I'm on Ross St. Brown's been healthy all year.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall.
You're going to have to add me after this one, Mr. Cobain, the broker.
The football and try and close this game out, or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I'm the GOAT when it comes to sportsmanship, man. How many times have you been called the N-word, man? People are fucking terrible. And I voted for Trump, bro, and I fucking hate that shit. A lot of people did, man. A lot of people did, dude.
What a drive this has been. Just
that's funny.
And here's one of their best plays
it's
yet,
terrible.
As they finally get
I
down
fucking
into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
You just want to take a break from life, relax, play some football.
1-point game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop.
I am the coolest. I am the coolest.
To go in the ball game. After that,
humble brag.
Still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now.
I need an interception.
You can't trust any.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play.
I'm begging you to take the 4-point lead. Begging you.
The running back not pick him up. What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
There you go. Put the game on.
So the field goal Butker's kick here is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that...
Because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown,
that was my preseason prediction.
Moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction.
Yep, Super Bowl licks. J-Mo, you couldn't break that tackle, J-Mo?
Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the
game.
You
can put Butker back there.
They were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10.
You can set your depth chart and save it.
Now Goff.
He's always open when it comes to that. That seems to always work. A lot of times that corner will leave him. If I have time to throw that, just sit there and wait.
And that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play
Why not?
like that. And now Plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone.
I need to grab another beer, and I gotta pee.
One timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill.
I'm gonna pause it after this play.
10. Gibbs straight ahead.
Nice. I just need a quick moment, if you'd be so kind to allow me. Thank you. I got my headset on, so if you try to unpause this game, I'll be running. I'm gonna get my headset back on. There it goes. I have a weird setup. I have like a podcast mic. I do a little bit of streaming on YouTube, and so my headset is Bluetooth. I use like the digital output thing, and then the receiver turns on. And I've only certain headsets work for it. I've bought in headsets that were just a total waste of money that I've given to my wife. While we got the game paused here, I want to do something real quick. New message. There we go. Hey, Bill. That's me. I just sent you that message. View members. Add friend. I just sent you a friend request. Boom. You can if you want to. Check me out. You did. Yep. I'm an open book, man. There's really no like question you could ever ask me. You can ask me how much money I make. You can ask me like. Hey, right now I'm at $52K a year, man. I got fired on the 2nd. I worked at a car dealership. They fired my whole department. I worked in the BDC where we set appointments for test drives. They let my entire department go on the 2nd. By December 14th, I got a way better job, dude. They did me a favor. Fired me. I was so worried. I worked there like just short of a year. I got hired on December 28th. I got fired on December 2nd. Just like 26 days shy of a full year. Amen. God is great all the time. I've been through some things, I tell you what. Oh. Dude, okay. Listen, you're saying that now. Amen. I'm a Christian myself. You have to watch something right now. Do you got your phone by you? It's like okay. Go to YouTube. Oh. It's me on the news. You got to see me on the news.
Yard line. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Yep. Type in Davenport fire obliterated. 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 You're a broker. You can spell great, I'm sure. Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, you see it says couples, home, something. Click that. That's gonna be me on the news. You'll see me wearing a Lions shirt. I was in shock when this happened. If I could do this over again, I probably would have begged for money. Been like, hey, we're gonna need some help. Help us out. That's me, bro. That's not quite accurate, though. I was able to save more items, including the PS5 I'm playing on right now. I saved a couple TVs. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Down.
You say that now, but wait till you catch this L. I'm kidding.
Here's second down and 3. Goff now to throw. And he will find his man on the end round. Complete.
You called timeout there. How many timeouts are left? I got one.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
Dude, my wife turned the heat on, and within 5 minutes, our house was engulfed. If we would have had one more pet, somebody would have died. Maybe my wife, unfortunately, dude, because she was not leaving the house without the last cat.
He's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
You know what's crazy is like partying and playing video games might have saved someone's life, because I was up the night before the fire. It was like we had just moved and we were working on like settling in. It was like my first night of you're right in the middle of Orlando and Tampa. it's a really great spot to be
no
in.
Run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes to throw it.
Almost.
And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down.
Texas is kind of just super big and very populated. And very, I recommend Florida over Texas. I've been to Texas. They're like farming cowboys.
Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout.
You could get 25 yards and kick a 62-yarder.
Chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life.
You can put him in.
Probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the
Good game, pal. Oh, man. Man, fuck it.
And now we'll get a timeout here.
You too fucking cool. I gotta give you a shot at it, bro. You too fucking cool, man. You deserve it. You watch any pro wrestling at all? Pro wrestling's so cool, dude. You know what pro wrestling is, though, right?
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, yep, exactly that. Wow, dude. Everybody, like, I can tell you do not. Oh, he's going to throw him this way. Great game, pal. God bless. Happy New Year, pal. We'll chat again soon.
Comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
I don't know if I can emotionally invest in another conversation like that. That was really great. That was a really great conversation. When I started the game, I was like, I kind of want to watch YouTube. I don't really want to chat with my opponent, but I'm live. It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah, my goal was just to come out, play as hard as I could. It was a little weird last week for the first time in my career playing a game that doesn't necessarily mean anything in terms of playoff contention, and I kind of had to check myself and this week come in with the mindset of every game matters, and we need to put the best product out there that we can, and that's what I tried to do. Yeah, Sam just tried to get in on it and caught me. It was more of like a stinger type thing, but the ref wanted me to go to the tent, so I had to go answer some questions. It was like jammed, yeah.
We gotta hear the rest of this.
I don't think they're that different. I think they've had a ton of injuries on defense, which hurts them. But the mentality of the head coach, you could see it throughout everybody. It's really a cool team. I could just see from afar that it's probably a fun team to play for. And they come out and they play to win every game, and I respect that. It goes into every level of the defense. When you have your opportunity, I know we had 2 against Stafford. That could have made. I mean, if we get those, it sparks a bunch of other. Make your plays when they're there, and then just be in the right spots. And I don't think we've done a great job of that this year. He's good. He's a really good player, and yeah, I wanted to see where I'm at against him. I was in the tent, so I had no idea that happened. I think was it the one Gibbs cut back? Yeah, it had like a 10-yard cushion, and he ran by me like I was 2 weeks of this. And I tried to sprint, and I was just like, I don't have this. And thankfully, Mustafa is a heat-seeking missile, and he made the plays. I mean, I think we came in with the right mindset as a team. Just myself, it felt a little like dead energy-wise. But yeah, it was a learning moment for me to learn and make sure that I come in with the right mindset every single week. Yeah, I mean we did get them to second, third and longs, and then yeah they would make a big play, and you definitely want to capitalize when you back them up like that. We didn't do that tonight, and that's why they scored 4 points. I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure.
All right, how's it going? You know, proud of the guys. You know, they were ready to go, and they came out, they competed, and you know, and we were able to finish that one out. And a number of guys played really good for us, played really, really well. And you know, I thought Golf had a big game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field.
How are you, pal? Happy New Year. This is my third game tonight. I played the Buccaneers and then the Chiefs, and now I play the Buccaneers again. Or should I say, the Duccaneers.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got Seaver.
All over that. My first option wasn't there. I thought I could get away with it. I'm not going to get away with it every time. That could have been intercepted. You were very close to that.
That big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
On first down, it's Goff.
Picked. Oh my goodness.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. That's a nice
I'm getting away with everything.
It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's second and 2. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
I feel
play it safe. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Williams in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
They lose you.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point.
We're doing diets.
The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now our run with the rookie out of Oregon. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Open man, the tight end, Ko Kieft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Irvin. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly.
Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 4th down, Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is not going to get him. They're not even close to picking up the first down. And they will turn it over on downs. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long.
He got decked.
And he can't hang on.
I thought for sure.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
The Lions call their first timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read.
66-yarder from here. I can't hit that.
It's 4th down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
Not going to score, though. I'll take you down. I'll take you down.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. On play action, Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Look at him go! The speed on display. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On play action, Mayfield. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Buccaneers 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They go play action with Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
Nice.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. A second down throw for Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down is Mayfield. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it.
Man, you got a high step there, bro. I understand good sportsmanship. It's almost bad sportsmanship to not fucking. You got a high step there, dude. That's when you high step right there. That was absolutely appropriate.
He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers have
should have gritty. You could have did a gritty.
To a 21-14 lead.
That'd have been fair game. Absolute fair game if you had grittied there.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yeah, Zach Taylor, Cincinnati.
Here's Goff. That's over
I
the middle.
did not
Intercepted.
I pressed it and it didn't count, and then I was like, yeah, I'll throw it again anyway. As you were going right at him.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage.
I'd say I'm playing like
28-14
ass right now.
game.
Then I'd be taking away from your performance. So I'll say I'm playing really good right now. And you're just
The
playing really
kickoff
good.
team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hands of Brock Wright.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and
That's
the pass.
lag.
And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Shitty internet. Well, not my shitty internet. Their shitty internet.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
I am playing with
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to get him a first down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
Now, faking the give. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run here. And he will score. Game on. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within
I don't like
reach
the analytics of
pulling
going
this
for 2
comeback
here.
off.
I think it
Well,
makes
Mike, at the
absolutely
very
no
least,
sense.
they've given themselves a chance.
Makes
but
absolute
can they get a
fucking
stop
no sense
and get the
here.
ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And get the ball and score a touchdown.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout.
This is Tucker Matthews.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Mayfield. Checking it down. This one is caught. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 11. Right back to Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought...
God bless you. Happy New Year, man. Good game. I'm petting my cat. He's loving on me. He's purring. Tucker, did he want to get up? Did he want to get up? I love you too. I love you too, but... Did he get knocked? Did he get knocked?
Still, you've got to flush it quickly, and you got to get ready to go.
mix of Truly with some Mountain Dew. It may fizz out of the can, we'll see. We'll pour one Truly. Let's pour just a small amount. I want like half a can. Perfect. And even poured this fresh in the can so it tastes the best. Mountain Dew.
And to that point, because once you get in the game and it's a back and forth game, I've always said as a coach, you start coaching your guys, even in the preseason of, all right, I have this plan, but then the game gets going and it's like, it's not kind of going the way I envisioned. And it turns into this shootout kind of back and forth game. When do you decide to take your guys out?
That's pretty good.
That plan, because as competitors, as players, you get into the game, it's hard to just say, you know what, we're going to now go sit down and not finish this game. So I give credit to Dan Campbell because he knows his team. And as much criticism,
Alright,
I think
we're looking to play until we win one.
some of the decision making and all of that, when you don't win.
That's where we're at now. We gotta play till we win one. Can't go to bed till we win one.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue
NFC.
The Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. Here comes Williams on the return.
What's up, pal? Happy New Year, man.
Gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Hope you are well. God bless, man. If you want to turn on the mic on and talk about football, I'm a good sport.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He's taking a shot on his first play. That's complete inside the 35. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Why not comment on my stream? I'm live, though.
Up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Woohoo! Stevie D, damn it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Way better, dude. Way better. Way better. Way better.
He got
for
all
sure.
of that one
For
out of the
sure.
back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. You planning a vacation here soon?
1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
He powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You get time off.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays,
yeah.
but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do
Okay.
math,
All right. Well, definitely you got to come down when it coincides with me having money.
Driving forward, but won't get beyond the line.
So,
That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
Let's plan that out.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Stevie, I'm really excited about my new job, bro. They really like me, man. They expect big things from me. They're making me like really believe in myself.
For the first time
I tell you
playing
what.
flies, somebody moved early.
Oh, right here. I'm live on YouTube, man.
Okay.
But I can talk to you here.
The flag makes this 3rd down and 10.
That, Stevie. I can't see you. You're going to say, oh, I can't see you, but you don't even have your mic on. You're just laying in bed. Like, I'm going to call Tony, my best friend. It's New Year's. I love you for that. You wearing a Lion shirt? You wearing a Lion shirt?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. Pickup of 12 on that play.
Oh.
And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Did I not win the league?
First down, a run with Barkley. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They go to Barkley again. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
What you want to what you got?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
You got any smoke? Fire one up, bro.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
I hired someone to help me clear that condo out. Dude, I've been taking trash out for weeks before we moved.
He's on the move. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3.
Stevie, so did you see my post about the Lions jerseys? They're going to wear black against the Vikings.
And the majority have got to do some damage.
I know. They should wear their blueberries. They're wearing black.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they won't do it. So that falls
Stevie, I'm putting
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
To be able to pick this game. I'm too biased.
They go play action with Goff. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Their offense, both teams are 14-2. We thought the Vikings would be their same. We don't have. Well, David Montgomery apparently might play on a torn MCL this week. But Jahmyr Gibbs has been great in his absence. I'm drinking a Truly mixed with Mountain Dew. No, I'm not. I have been drinking beer because if I want to watch a Lions game, I'll drink a 5th by halftime. When they were playing at 1 o'clock, sure, I could.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Fun times, but super
from the gun, Goff.
Super hungover.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have
Sheen acting real sweet. You know I love her. But I gotta fucking. Busted Josh. She been acting a little. She been a little out of line. And that's like, it's not a character fault. It's like a kind of a brain fault. Danielle gonna Danielle.
Before halftime.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
You can get remember
and
my
they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
The job I had where I had to go merchandise in convenience stores. I mean, it'd be a big pay bump for you.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I mean,
from a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You do like
down,
them?
it's Gibbs. And he'll pick
You don't like doing
the
the customer service, do you?
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I would love some. What size are you looking for? What size are you looking for?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
You don't like to help. You don't like to help the customers.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on. Man in motion here.
Stevie, I worked with you, pal.
That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put three on the board
exactly
here
what
with
I'm
Jake
talking about,
Bates.
Stevie.
This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates
No,
kick is up
I worked
and
with you
goes.
at the Current. I worked with you at the Current. I worked with you with Jimmy. I played poker with you. I've been in the bar with you. I've played video games with you. I know how you are.
But at least there's something to show for the possession.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, Hurts.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He looks like a quarterback on it, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
One last play before the break.
I don't.
One final shot before halftime. Lobbing this into the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Customer service, you gotta tell them.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
When the meaner they are, the nicer you gotta be.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Yeah, I know you do. So hear me out.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Possibly play at the Buccaneers.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Yes.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Sunday night, that's what it is. If the Rams beat the Seahawks at home.
Here's another carry for Barkley. We're working a couple yards past the line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I will go to that. I will spend $500.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
I'll spend $1,000.
And he'll get it up to the 44. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll run. It's Gainwell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You see Tucker.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is
I'll take a
reachable.
screenshot of that. Here, take a screenshot. With your, oh, you messed it. I'll never get that moment back. Alright, Steve, I'm gonna focus on somebody and I'm gonna talk something. Thanks for calling, man. Happy New Year.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Happy New Year. 2025. I'm here for sure. Are you getting 6-5 anytime soon?
Throwing from the gun here. This finds Smith. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Good game so far, pal.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He throws a bullet down the left side, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
That's a 1-yard line.
Terrion Arnold has it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Some good news, bad news on this call. Good news is he gets some positive yards. You stay ahead of the chains. Bad news, Kate, I really don't like that call. That's another body blow, another hit on your quarterback.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
My active alarm.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit.
I gotta complete a math
Lions holding a 10-point lead.
6 times 5 minus 26. Equals 4. Next slam tomorrow for everyone.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go right side with Gibbs.
Oh, we got safety, dude.
Will not
All we
get
gotta
there.
do
They
is
stall the
win
run
safety.
out, and that's a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right off the snap. You just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Flush out now to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here he is to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Almost a completion to the wrong team there. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw it. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought the difference.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They motion the tight end over. Setting up to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. Put the body on the line for his team. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it and able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete.
Great game.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Happy New Year, pal. Great game. You're a very good player. 10-2. What a ball game.
Horrible to me signifies.
All right, I won. That's it. I'm going to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Cat did that. I don't really have to get up early tomorrow. I don't gotta work or nothing, but I want to have a whole day. God bless us, everyone.